What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Pwn Network. Today I'm gonna do some Sorrow farms, Sorrow 170, and we're just gonna try to make some Spina. So I don't know if you guys all know this, but Sorrow does debuff. So if you continue to fight him, it's very easy to get debuffed like twice or whatnot. So if you hit him with a very high damage so that he dies, then you don't have to go through that. And that's exactly what's going on here. His HP is 500,000, which means if you can do 500,000 damage, then you can knock him out. This is what it's like to farm as a minstrel, to make that or ride to refine equipment. And this is how I make a good chunk of the Spina that I get to buy all the equipment that I need. I just do these farms because each one pays out, so it's not really a gamble. It's just a matter of do you want to spend the time. And that's why I like farming Sorrow so much, because it's not a matter of, oh, will something drop. Every run is worth a Spina, so it's really great for that purpose. But if something rare does drop in 170, it's a chest. So chests are worth a good amount too. It's just an extra bonus if it happens. If it doesn't, then you still got medals, which is worth a lot. So the point is, if you can do this fast, you can make that Spina quick. The one drawback that I do have currently is that I need to use all my high damage songs to kill him, which means that I can't use Joy and Sorrow within the mix of songs, which is a little bit of a handicap, but I do like the fact that I can still kill him without it. It's very quick considering, I have to tap 6 keys. So that's the damage. This is the set. This set allows me to regen fairly quickly, so it's not that bad. It's really just a couple seconds of sitting and I'll be good. Considering that for most characters they still have to buff in some manner, so I'll just take it that the sitting is more like buffing. still requires time to do. But once I get around 40,000 HP, I'm good to go. When this happens, it's dangerous because now I have to I would have to use sand to take away the paralyze. If you don't do that, the damage is reduced and it won't work. So sometimes I die, sometimes I catch it fast enough and I don't. But even if you die, you know, I just go back out there and repeat. Stuns are also very bad. In order to fix this, I have to sandstorm. And he debuffed. So these are some of the issues that can happen when you're trying to farm this as a mins, but you know, you learn to overcome them or just end up dead, going back outside and going back in, which is no big deal because Sorrow's in the town, so you don't gotta run anywhere. Super convenient. A lot of people farm this boss with pets because there's a chance that you might get two. So it's very hard, in my opinion, to farm with a pet because what happens is that there's a huge chance that this boss would just kill it straight up. So what I recommend is actually only bringing him out in the end. So let me show you how to do that, or how I do that. Let's take it away. Oh, and that was bad. That was really, really bad. The minute that I try to bring out the pet and do all that good stuff, he paralyzed me. And his debuff then went off right after, so two bad things in a row. And the fact that my pet was dead, so even when I brought it out, it was still dead, so we gotta wait for it to come back. That's a little bit annoying too, how if one pet was dead and the others weren't, and when I summoned it, it didn't bring out the one that wasn't. It brought out the one that was dead. Okay, so let's take the pet away and let's do that again. So in this case, the pet was out and it didn't pick up an extra medal, but that's fine. We have the next round. Let's take him away and let's repeat that. Change set, bring out the pet, dragon move. The pet still didn't pick up anything. But it's good to know that that works. So in the case that you do want to use a pet, you can do that. But the longer I stay on the damage set, the more dangerous it is because I use Ogre Shield and that causes heavy damage to be taken if he does do something like critical or whatnot. So let's take away the pet. Stun and paralyze. Jeez. This is Nigdu effect. Couldn't get up. Didn't want to. Nigdu, too many Nigdus on me. And the pet died, so that's really bad. And so all this farming is for these medals right here. The proof of defeating sorrow. And they're quite good. Just in case you guys didn't know, let me show you the elite exchange. You could exchange these medals for this or these. And why you would want to exchange it for these is because you could then trade it for an X-Tile. So it costs 99, and it really just costed 10 sorrow metal plus to get it. So now we have an X-Tile, and the X-Tile gives me experience. See that? So let's just say that you needed to do some grinds or you wanted to cap Apostalia. Well, you're gonna want to have these sorrow medals so that you can make the sorrow X-Tile so that you can have these experience gain and put it onto random equipment as you're farming or grinding, I'm sorry, as you're grinding as a minstrel, because then you could just be a support minstrel and still gain all this experience as you're trying to level cap or whatnot. So I do need a few myself, but I don't want to clog up my inventory, so I'll do those later. We'll do one more last 170 and then I'll show you the gear and stuff. And we'll do where the pet comes out, so let's try that. He is not liking it. And so the pet still didn't pick up anything, but that's okay. This is my damage set. Here's the sorrow set. Stats. AL crystal. Have a nice day, everyone.